Alright, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are watching from. Chris here again with another video. For today, we're going to be working on our 2020 Blazer. So as all things, if you have a 2019 through a 2022, possibly 2023, nothing's really changed. So all these parts are pretty much universal. Now that that's out of the way, you can also find the stuff that I purchased for it down in the description boxes of the videos. Make it really nice and easy. I'll have everything linked there for you. So without further ado, let me go ahead and show you guys what we bought. So these are actually little carbon fiber trim pieces to go onto the interior of the Blazer. But so far, after looking at these, they don't look the best quality, but they also don't look cheap. So it is what it is. They're not real carbon fiber, so they're not going to have that real look. But we'll go ahead and throw it on, see what it looks like, and get you guys' opinion on it as well. So let's go ahead and head over to the car and throw these on. Alright, now that we are hopped here into the car, let's go ahead and cover what I'm going to be swapping out today. So, two things I bought carbon fiber trims for. One is the steering wheel column. Right now, this is like a black chrome, okay? Very nice. If you guys want a little different change to your car, this can be an option for you. And yeah, look at the Chevy Blazer. It almost looks kind of carbon fiber-ish. Nice little black little accent on there. So yeah, I have one piece that's going to cover this trim, and then over here on the center console, the shifter area or whatever, your cup holder. Anyways, this whole piece right here will also be in carbon fiber. So carbon fiber here, and let's go ahead and get those thrown on. First things first, we got to go ahead and clean off the surfaces. So they actually did supply some alcohol wipes to help get you prepared for everything. They're in here somewhere. So before we get into the cleaning, let's go ahead and bust these open, give you guys a neat, nice, detailed look of everything, and see if we even like the quality before we start all this extra process. So right here on the back side, these are going to be anchored onto your steering column with 3M tape. Alright, and here is the back side, the carbon fiber. Nice and shiny. It's not the matte black or anything, which I really don't want the matte black to start with. So nice little piece. It is pretty thin, so just be careful with it. You don't want to snap these pieces. I'm gonna set it into position just to kind of see how it would fit on here, what it's gonna look like. And wow, that's a nice quick little subtle change. Let me show you guys. That fits really well, and like I said, I haven't even mashed it down with the 3M tape. It's just kind of sitting on here, and definitely looks like it belongs on here. Nice quality. Like I said, it's nice and thin, and everything kind of snapped into place where it needs to go. As easy as this. Pretty awesome. Good job on the fitment. Like I said, just kind of snaps into place, and then we'll seat it down with our 3M tape. Yeah, let's go ahead and knock out the center console piece. Make sure everything test fits properly. Take it off, get it nice and cleaned, and then we'll get on with the install. Once again, here is the one side, 3M tape on the other. Let's go ahead and test out the fitment. Gonna cover just like this. So I'll be honest, this piece isn't really the best fitting. There's like a little gap up here, but you get what you pay for, you know. Overall, if you're a passenger coming into the car for the first time, you're not gonna even notice that. It's gonna look perfectly OEM stock configuration. The other thing too is this right here. I have a front wheel drive RS, so I think if you guys have the option for all-wheel drive and all that type of stuff, I think that's what your switch designator is, so that's why this is open. But yeah, it doesn't really bother me, but that's just something to keep in mind. But like I said, if you guys have the all-wheel drive option, or things that you can go ahead and swap around, a little toggle switch, then it obviously works out good for you. But here is the center console, and once again, here is the steering column. I'm pretty happy with both, so we're going to go ahead and apply both of them to the car. Alright, just found all of our alcohol wipes that came with this package, And you know what? Now that I'm looking at this might be our cover for this piece. Let me figure that out real quick. And that's exactly what this is. So they actually thought about that. Whether you guys have the toggle switch or not, you should be covered. So here it is. You can sit in there just like that, or you can leave it off. Up to you, but it looks kind of funky being off. So there you go. One little OCD thing right there. So if that bothers you, just keep it off. I'm talking about these little grid marks because this one's going in the opposite direction of everything else. If you wanted it to match, it have to be something like that. So if you have OCD and the hash marks are going to bother you, probably might just want to leave it off. Just going to clean the surface of where everything is going to mount to. Because like everything, preparation is key. That's what make or breaks an install when it comes to adhesive and things of that nature. Good thing is they supplied it, so there's no excuse not to properly get your stuff clean. So it even comes around this lip back here. So just make sure you clean it all. Alright, just basically cleaned up the surfaces, used 2 of those wipes to go ahead and cover everything. Now we can take the back side of this 3M tape off. Excuse my white legs, but yeah, we can go ahead and rip off the back side of this 3M tape, get it where we want, and then firmly press down to seat it down into place. So let's go ahead and take off this tape. This might be the hardest part of the job if you don't have nails. It's just getting the back side of this tape off can be challenging sometimes. And since these are staying in the car, you don't really got to worry about flying off the car or anything like that. And the other bright side is if you guys don't like this product, you can always just take it right back off. So that's the cool thing about 3M tape products. Is yeah, it's not really permanent. If you want to remove it, you definitely can do so. And you're not hurting your wallet. I will say, they have this tape in all the right spots, so it's not going to come up loose over time, or at least it shouldn't. There we go. And our last little piece. Alright, let's go ahead and throw her on the steering wheel. So the best way to mount this, right, without breaking anything, since this is flimsy, just throw it on there, and then over here, this is going to sit behind the airbag, so it's going to get pushed up and over, and you kind of hear it snap into place like it just did. From there, you can go ahead and kind of work its way through, and you'll hear things kind of click into place, which is pretty cool. And then once everything's there, you can start applying pressure to bond that 3M tape to your steering wheel. And as you can see, there's no sign of that old black chrome. Covers it pretty well. Pretty happy with this, I'm not gonna lie. Fitment is fantastic. The quality looks great in the car. A nice gloss black carbon fiber look. Definitely looks like it belongs on the car. Give you a better angle of it, nice and close. Like I said, the coverage is pretty good. Very nice form fitting. Pretty happy with it. Alright, center console's turned. This little piece towards the bottom, slide it right over the shifter. Get it into position however you like it. This looks pretty even right here on our first little shot. covers this pocket well. Alright, so once you have it where you guys want to have it sit, go ahead and start applying your pressure throughout. Don't want to like jerk it on there, just a nice little steady pressure. Let the tape do its thing. Once again, nice coverage on the side. You don't see the black chrome. And over here on this side, like I said, covers all the black chrome up as well. So nice coverage. Now the whole reason I mentioned the whole black chrome thing and the coverage is because there's a lot of parts out there that are cheap, kind of like this, but they don't really cover the full product, and you can actually tell that that's just a little piece of an overlay. At least this, from what I can see, it covers everything, and that's not even in question. So pretty cool. I just figured I'd let you guys know that little aspect of it, because the small little attention to detail type of things are what kind of makes my videos a little bit different. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and throw on this little piece right here. As I just said, if you guys have OCD, don't watch this part, because it is gonna look a little bit different. However, I'm gonna throw it on. If I don't like it over time, I can always remove it, and that's the beauty of this product. So let's go ahead and throw this little chip on, show you guys one last time everything, the end result, and then we'll wrap it up and call this a video. All right, our last and final piece. Well, there you have it. Here is our steering wheel cover. Here is our center console cover. And everything's starting to flow appropriately in here. I don't think that's overbearing. This is just like the perfect amount of carbon fiber for me. And yeah, just looks like it belongs on this car, you know. It has a sporty feel in here, as it is the RS edition. If you're looking for a Chevy Blazer, odds are you want like a sporty looking vehicle. So this just adds that little touch to it. Everything comes together in here, from pedals to the carbon fiber here. Yeah, pretty happy with it. So let me be quiet, and I'll throw a little schematic, give you guys some more detailed looks of it, and wrap up this video. So that's going to wrap up today's little quick down and dirty video on some nice little interior modifications that you can do to your Blazer. Like I said, that's going to fit pretty much 2019 through 2023 up until they start changing some things on the body style of these cars. They're all going to be the same. Like I said, you can find that product linked in the description box of this video if you guys want to go ahead and spruce up your interior a little bit. Other than that, just let me know, what do you guys think? Yay or nay? Leave a comment down below and we can go ahead and talk about it. So other than that, just want to say thanks for watching. Never live your life on idle, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.